save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today
call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast.
and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Soccer fans, and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku.
All for packages starting at just $2.99.
Don't miss a moment of the action.
National Soccer Network on Roku.
Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the National Soccer Network. It's women's premier soccer league action. Midwest Conference in the Gateway Division. We're sitting, paying a visit to Fusz Athletic. It's the final week of 2025 regular season. Early next week, all of the divisional winners should be crowned. Athletic. And here tonight, and a win on Sunday night to win the Gateway Division Championship. I'm Dan Stickrad, the Director of News for the National Soccer Network. Glad to be along for the ride here on this Friday evening. Maryland Heights, Missouri, just outside of St. Louis. We should have a good one. Peoria City in third place in that Gateway Division. 5-2-0 overall on the season. They have 15 points. Lou Fuzz, 5-0-1. They have not tasted defeat here in 2025. But they have 2 games left on their schedule, both this weekend. A pair of wins will secure the Gateway Division Championship for the homestanding Lou Fuzz Athletic. Here you can see during the announcements, Lou Fuzz wearing their black and white kits. Peoria City wearing the gold and black. Here on this Friday evening at the Lou Fuzz Athletic Complex on the outskirts of St. Louis, Missouri. We'll step aside here for the national anthem. We'll be back here for some pregame information and more. End of the national anthem. Game time is just a couple minutes away. Here on the National Soccer Network, Lou Fuzz Athletic taking on Peoria City. Midwest Conference Gateway Division Showdown. Once again, Dan Stickett along for the call. You can see there is a slight shower rolling through the area. And that's pretty much the case in a multitude of states across the Midwest and the heartland of the United States. Scattered rain showers from Kansas all the way through Michigan and Ohio and everywhere in between. But here in suburban St. Louis, Missouri, we should have it handy. This is the second meeting of these two teams so far this season. Back on May 24th, Lou Fuzz Athletic prevailed 2-0 over Peoria City. Lou Fuzz, one of the best defensive teams, not just in the Wpsl, but you look at all of the amateur pre-professional leagues across the country in both men's and women's soccer. Lou Fuzz Athletic has been sterling. They have been stout, almost impossible to score upon, conceding just 1 goal in 6 matches. 19-1 overall scoring edge for Lou Fuzz. 5 shutouts. This is a team that averages 3.17 goals a game, and they have a team goals against average of 0.17. Peoria City 17-5 overall scoring edge. Their 5-2-0 overall record. They have 4 clean sheets themselves. They're averaging 2.43 goals a game, and they have given up just 0.72 goals per match, and we are underway here at the Lou Fuzz Soccer Complex, Maryland Heights, Missouri. Peoria City is going right to left on your screen, wearing those gold black striped kits. Lou Fuzz in the black jerseys will be going left to right. That's black with a little bit of white and silver trim. Peoria City earning the throw in deep in Lou Fuzz territory.
Lou Fusz is coached by Jeff Tottleben and his counterpart, John Husak, the head coach of Peoria City. They're two of the top three teams in the Gateway Division. Lou Fusz athletic again, 16 overall points, 5-0-1. FC Pride out of Indiana also has 16 points, but they're 5-1-1. They've played one more game than Lou Fusz. And Peoria City sits in third place with 15 points. They're 5-2-0 overall. The Missouri Reign sits at 2-6-0. They're way back with 6 points. And Junction FC, a season of struggles, 0-8 overall. And no points at the bottom of the table here in the Gateway Division. So Lou Fusz on the defensive end to open up these first couple minutes. This is just one of dozens of games across the country here on the National Soccer Network's Roku TV and YouTube channels. Wpsl, the League for Clubs, Upsl, USLW League, USL League 2, and so much more. Midwest Premier League as well. It's Peyton Rhodes in goal for Peoria City tonight. Her counterpart, Caroline Ritter. She has logged every minute of every game this season, only conceding the one goal. So she is every bit a part of this team's defensive success with that 0.17 goals against average. Her defense has been absolutely brilliant in front of her so far this season. In fact, Lou Fusz has not conceded a goal here in the month of June. The only goal they surrendered was in a 1-1 draw with league rival FC Pride way back on May 30th. Defense is the name of the game. Whatever team ends up winning this division will have earned it, as these two teams have only given up a combined 6 goals this season. Now Lou Fusz is bringing it up down the center of the spine, looking for a little bit of space. Slotted through traffic. Peoria City knocks it out of harm's way here in the 4th minute. So deep throwing coming up for Lou Fusz. Actually sent it back over into the box. So foul called against Lou Fusz. First foul of this game thus far. The ball rolls out of bounds, so this should be the game's first corner kick coming up. Number 27, Megan Belrose, Northern Kentucky University. Sends it back into the mixing bowl off the corner. Ball bouncing around outside the box. Peoria City looking to clear. So both teams have had the ball down in the opposition's box here in the first 5 minutes. We just crossed into the 6th. No shots thus far for either side. And again, with the 6 combined goals, 5 against Peoria, 1 against Lou Fusz. Not expecting a lot of offensive fireworks here tonight. It still is a 3-team race in this Gateway Division. Again, 2 teams with 16 points and 1 with 15. Yes, Lou Fusz and FC Pride with 16, and Peoria with 15 points, but all three are mathematically in it. Lou Fuzz still has to play 2 games this week, and they'll be back in action on Sunday here at home to wrap up the 2025 regular season against SC Pride, the team they tied here about 5 weeks ago. So Lou Fuzz looking for a pair of victories here to wrap up the regular season and win the division. Peoria City would love nothing more than to win today's game to get 18 points. Still have a shot at that division championship. Peoria City can find a way to win tonight, and then SC Pride and Lou Fuzz tie. Peoria City could win the division champion. Here's a breakaway feed up the middle. Peyton Rhodes, the University of Illinois goalkeeper, one of the best goalies in the entire Big Ten Conference. 18 schools now in that league supporting women's soccer. Came off her line to stop that opportunity. Here in the 7th minute. Just crossed into the 8th. To visit our YouTube channel. We have a chat board up on today's feed. Let us know where you're watching the game from. Feel free to choose who will win this game, Lou Fuzz Athletic, Peoria City, or will this game end in the ugly kiss your sister type of draw? Also, feel free to like and share us on YouTube as well as our Roku TV channels. We're all over a multitude of social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. You can visit all those sites. Literally thousands of links of games across the country here this year and the last 3 years, as well as news articles from our newsroom. Visit our national website at nationalsoccernetwork.com for a recap of tonight's game. That should be up here by the late hours of tonight. As well as some other games across the league. Some teams have already clinched championships in their respective divisions. Several leagues will go down here to the final couple days of the regular season. There's Caroline Ritter in her number 9 turquoise goalkeeper jersey, set to take this punt. She'll send it out towards midfield. No shots for either team thus far. Here in the 10th minute on the National Soccer Network. Once again, Dan Sturkrad, glad to be part of your Friday evening here in the WPSL. Should be back on the mic tomorrow night for a USL League 2 contest. As all these amateur and pre-professional leagues, it has been an absolute explosion across the country. If you follow any of these leagues, a multitude of them have literally doubled in size here in recent years. So Lou Fuzz trying to find a little bit of space. It's Mia Devereaux in the corner. Ball is deflected out of play, so corner kick number 2 coming up for the girls in black and silver. Megan Belrose by the corner flag, set to send this one in to the logjam of traffic in the box. Headed out Ball still bouncing around the top of the box. And Peoria City finally clears it. So Lou Fuzz, a pair of corner kicks here in the first 10.5 minutes. Unsuccessful to getting any type of shot attempt off those corner kicks. Now Peoria City looking to counter. And there's a shot blocked. Ritter clears it out towards midfield. It looked like number 21. Juanita Macha on that shot. We're now in the 12th minute here in the National Soccer Network with just one shot a few seconds ago for Peoria City. Lou Falls Athletic, no shots, but a pair of corner kicks thus far. Both teams still trying to feel each other out, what they have out on the pitch here tonight, the formations. And this is the second meeting between these two teams. Only 5 sides make up this Gateway division, so every team after this weekend will have played 8 conference games in the Gateway. Peoria brings it out towards midfield, trying to find a little bit of space. They've earned the throw in right smack at midfield. Sent back into the field of play. 13th minute now. Lou Fuzz gets it out towards midfield. That rain is starting to come down a little bit harder. We'll see if there's any type of effect on the flow of this game. You can see those dark clouds hovering over this complex here. Maryland Heights, Missouri. Obviously, it's still that time of year in a lot of different states where people, every time there is any type of storm activity, are always looking for, watching to hear those tornado sirens go off. St. Louis, Missouri was hit here just about a month ago. Many states seen a big increased number of total tornadoes in their respective states. Here on this pitch, just heavy rain now. No lightning or thunder thus far, as the fans are all jotting over to get underneath that giant apron by the concession stand. Keep out of the rain here again. That is some deep, dark clouds here, not too far above the lights. Really starting to come down. So Peoria City working the ball off their back line, trying to get something going here, trying to solve that Rubik's Cube of Lou Fuzz's defense. Lou Fuzz, again, just giving up 1 goal so far in league matches here in 2025. They forced the turnover. A couple players tangled up just outside the box, and the referee has blown her whistle. So this should be a free kick for Lou Fuzz Athletic. About 23, 24 yards out, almost dead center off a goal. So when the ball is wet, the turf is wet, it is coming down. This could make things very interesting off set pieces. Try to put something over that wall, put something that might skip off a player, off the goalpost crossbar. Megan Belrose, who took those 2 corner kicks earlier, set for the free kick. That is right on frame, and it skirts off Peyton Rhodes' hands. I just mentioned the ball plays differently in a heavy rainstorm like this. Perfect strike over the wall, bounces once, and it skirts off. And Rhodes unable to corral that ball, so in the 16th minute, on their very first shot attempt of this game, Lou Fuzz Athletic up 1-0. Megan Belrose, Northern Kentucky University midfielder, sends it home off the free kick. Put her side up 1-0, as they say on the other side of the big pond. Now in the 17th minute, plenty of time to get back into this game. Looks like the players are jogging off the field, so there might have been some lightning off in the distance. We'll have a rain delay. Every time lightning strikes in most leagues and most levels of soccer, there's at least a 30-minute delay. There you see the players grabbing their bags and jogging off to that canopy off to our right. Shut me off. We'll step in this rain delay. We'll be back here momentarily. Keep you updated what's going on here in Maryland Heights, Missouri. But just about a minute ago, a lightning storm. This storm has turned into heavy rainfall and lightning, so we'll step aside on the National Soccer Network. We'll keep you updated on when this game will resume. Once again, Dan Stickerad with NSN. We'll be back here after these messages. Welcome back here to the National Soccer Network. Dan Stickrad with NSN. Game still has not resumed, but we have learned that the unfortunate circumstances with that storm hitting quickly and hard, that the camera operators have been unable to get their cameras back up and running for the remainder of this game. So things change here over the course of the game. We'll let you know, but at this time we'll step aside here on the National Soccer Network. There are a multitude of games across the country here tonight, all day tomorrow afternoon and evening, and all day on Sunday and Monday as well. That's the WPSL, the League for Clubs, USL League 2, USLW, Midwest Premier League, and a multitude of other leagues across the country in the amateur pre-professional soccer space. But in terms of this particular Gateway Division showdown, there will be no camera available to shoot the rest of this game. We do apologize on behalf of NSN and on behalf of Lou Fuzz Athletic, who provided the camera operating staff. So we'll step aside here. Come back later tonight. We should be able to get a game wrap up on our website either tonight or tomorrow morning. Again, the game 1-0 in favor of Lou Fuzz Athletic. 16th minute goal. The rain showers hit with about the 25-minute mark. And from the camera operator standpoint, we will not be able to resume the rest of the game. So we'll step aside. Thanks for joining us on the National Soccer Network. I hope to see you back here on Sunday for Lou Fuzz Athletic taking on FC Pride.